So here are the top 10 best looking cars you can get for super cheap. You can find these on Marketplace, Craigslist, and even at your 85-year-old neighbor's house for under $10,000. Be sure to stick to the end of the video because the last one you probably never even knew existed. Now, none of these are in any particular order. Coming in at number 1, we have the MK3 Supra. Now, these cars can come turboed with a 1JZ GTE motor and have a very desirable body style in the JDM world. These come with the pop-up headlights, and in my opinion, sound better than the 2JZ. It's more of a raw sound. I've seen these go for around 5K to 10K. These came with 232 horsepower from the factory, have both a manual and automatic option, and the type of clean builds you can do with these are endless. A buddy of mine had one of these cars. It's still by far one of the best sounding cars in my opinion if you get the factory turbo optioned car. At number 2, we have the C5 Corvette. These cars have 345 HP from the factory for the Stingray model and push 400 horsepower for the Z06 model. It comes with the LS1 motor, and compared to let's say 2JZ or 1JZ motors, these are a fraction of the price, even for aftermarket parts, and are widely available, and in my opinion is the best sounding V8 out there, and dare I say sounds better than the 2JZ. You can find these on the marketplace for around 8 to 12K, which is a steal for that much power and looks all in one car. They also come with either a 6-speed manual or 4-speed automatic. So if you're trying to get your midlife crisis game on early, don't forget your New Balance shoes as well. At number 3, we have the 2010 Hyundai Genesis Coupe 3.8. There is also another model called the 2.0T, which you can actually get for cheaper, but has more reliability issues and is slower than the 3.8 model. These come with 348 horsepower from the factory and have a very unique styling that compares to no other car, even in today's market. There is also both a manual and automatic option for this car. Not really a fan of the interior, but the outside looks phenomenal. It's kinda hard to make these cars look bad unless you're going for one of those cringy anime builds. Just don't be like my teenage neighbor that abused his and blew up the motor within a couple months of ownership. I've seen these go for around 5K to 10K. Coming in at number 4, which is one of my favorites, the 2005 Lexus L430. Listen, if you want to do a trap car or VIP build, these are for you. It comes with one of the most reliable V8s and 278 horsepower and sounds amazing with a straight piped exhaust. Now these cars are kind of big, so if you're someone that has an overly healthy family, then these might be for you. Or if you had a special lady friend you're trying to impress by letting her ride luxury, here you go. These are by far one of the best cars to do a clean JDM style build or show car. These go for around 5 to 10K, and a lot of times were family cars, so they were very well taken care of, and mileage is never an issue. Coming in at number 5, we have the 2003-2005 Mercedes SL 500. These cars are fancy and a good way to flex what you don't have if you're kind of broke. You're getting 302 horsepower from the factory, a 5.0L V8, some come with a drop top, and a beautiful timeless interior. You can also do an AMG conversion kit for this car, and it just makes this car look so menacing. The crazy part is that you can get these for 5K to 12K. Just remember though, parts can get a little expensive, so make sure you're looking at maintenance history. At number 6, we have the Scion FRS, aka the BRZ or GR86. Don't ask me why there's so many versions of the same car, but for something you can get for under 10K, these are some great looking cars. You can get these in manual, and although they have only 200 horsepower, you have to remember these are only 2,700 pounds. These have some of the best build platforms, and if you're more into exterior aftermarket modifications over performance, then this is the car for you. This car can easily look like a 20-30K plus car, but you can get them for under $10,000. They come with a 2.0-liter 4-cylinder, but don't sound too bad with the right exhaust.
Just remember, you're going to be getting gapped by your neighbor's Honda Odyssey 24/7.
At number 7, we got the Nissan 240 SX, otherwise known as the S14, made from 1994 to 1998. This by far has one of my most favorite body styles if you're into JDM cars or you're looking for one to build. They don't make much power from the factory, but honestly, who actually keeps the stock motors in these cars? You can find these for around 10K and do so much with them. Modifications are easy. You can do easy motor swaps, turn them into a drift build, the list goes on. At number 8, we got the 1991 Toyota MR2, probably one of the best looking Toyotas to ever exist next to the Supra. Now please don't get any MR2 after 1999, because in my opinion, they are an abomination, because they tried to make it look like a Porsche. These cars are mid-engine and get around 100 horsepower, but the body lines of the car make it look so nice. They are small but fun cars. Now, at number 9, hear me out on this. The 2001 Acura RL. These cars are so underrated. You can do amazing builds on them. They have an amazing interior, and you never see them on the road. You can find these for 5 to 10K. You could own a car that looks like a Mercedes without having Mercedes money. And finally, number 10, we got the 1993 Nissan SEMA. And man, these cars are beautiful. Imagine having a car that looks like a Rolls-Royce, but for under $10,000. I mean, come on. If you tell your date you got a Rolls-Royce, you really think she will know the difference? Now, these are actual JDM cars, so they are right-hand drive and they have a V8. The interior on these are pretty nice. Reminds me of a Lexus LS430's interior. It's also the perfect car to do a VIP build on where you put a chandelier in the back seat. It has 280 horsepower, not bad. Overall, all these cars look great on the road without breaking the bank. But here is some advice that could even save you even more money. Always get a pre-purchase inspection and check the Carfax before you purchase. Purchasing a car is a huge financial decision, and you don't want to be out of luck as soon as you buy the car. If you guys like videos like these and have suggestions, comment them down below, and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss an upload. Until next time, we out.